Hey everybody, iheartmovees here, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Wild Arms 2. It's been a long time coming, over a year actually since this LP started. Back in October 2013 it began, if I recall correctly. And today, we step through the final door to begin the final section of the game. This video will be very long, as a heads up. At least 45 minutes, I would have to guess. Anyway, here we finally come face to face with Irving and Altaecia. Yeah, why couldn't we have done this together instead of you just going rogue? Yeah, why are you here exactly? Okay, if you knew about that, then why didn't you tell anyone sooner? No, that is true. That's also true. But what are you driving at? Oh, it's all coming together now. Yeah, that's why back at the fiery wreckage. Yeah, it mentioned that Irving was one of the funders of Odessa. And what he's been saying here, a common threat, people can unite around that, and thus you can oppose the Kuiper Belt. So it all started with Odessa. And I don't agree with that. I mean, it was, but that's not the right way to do it. I mean, yeah, sure, you kill a couple people along the way, but it's not worth it. In the bigger picture. Well, haven't we said before that the Valeria blood is worthless? Essentially, I thought it was. Anyway, Altaecia did a thing, and now we're... I don't know where. We're... somewhere. Okay. Submitted for your approval. Well, what? This is kind of confusing, actually. To be honest. But heroes aren't meant to be sacrifices. Madonna of Destruction. And which is apparently that, which is freaky looking, but it's also boss time. And what are we fighting today for our fourth boss in a row? The encroaching parallel universe, the Kuiper core itself. And I'll be quiet here. Okay, I just wanted to hear of the music up until that part there. Well, I am too, but this isn't the way to do it. Alright, it's time for the final battle against Irving himself, apparently. So here's the idea. Actually go for Force Charge for Tim and Marvell. Well, here's the thing. The Kuiper core has the main part itself, the right shoulder here, and the left shoulder. The right shoulder is resistant to all elements. The Kuiper core, I believe, absorbs all elements, but the left shoulder, I think, is weak to all elements. So I'm going to have Tim and Marvell go for their fire spells right now. And yeah, with Marvell's case, I'll end up healing the main part and damaging the other shoulder a little bit. But I'm not really worried about that because I do so much damage to the left shoulder, which I'm trying to kill first anyway. And with that, yeah, that should actually take care of the other shoulder right there, if not very, very close to it. Yeah, I did this battle a couple times off camera just to test for it. Largely, Ashley did the bulk of the damage with Lord Blazer. Excuse me. But it went pretty well actually. So yeah, napalm hits. Yeah, at this point now, the left shoulder's already gone. So I'm gonna go for a Valkyrie just for some more damage there, and Marvel just normal attack. I'm gonna try to have her use her force abilities when I can, either Lucifer or Asgard 2 for some extra damage there. Besides that, Marvel won't be too useful here. She'll mainly just be doling on healing items, whether it be berries or status curing items, which I will need a lot of. Because with Dart Star Bow, this guy will spam a lot, by the way. You'll need some healing a lot, actually, for statuses like Confusion and Misery and stuff like that. Anyway, go for Access. Yeah. Nah, I don't think I won't heal, actually. I don't really need to. I'm gonna go for a Cosmic Ray next, and then go for Asgard 2. Asgard 2 will deal a ton of damage, by the way, to both parts here. It's also non-elemental, so that works for me. And yeah, with Ashley's case here, I'll just spam Mad Lucide, because the other shoulder that's left is resistant to fire, and then the main Kuiper core itself is, it absorbs all elements, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'll just go for Mad Lucide the rest of the way. Now, here's the thing, with using Access here, I know I ruined the good music, the unique music for the Kuiper core battle, but I also don't want the video taking forever otherwise. I mean, it'll be long anyway, but that's because of the final battle and the ending credits. And yeah, with just using arms normally and other stuff, it would take a lot longer than I would like, so yeah. So anyway, Mad Lucide for the right shoulder. Tim, I do need to heal a little bit here. I'll go for some Ambrosias, just because, I mean, they won't do me much good otherwise after this battle, so... Although, I will want to keep one of them. Just, you'll see why, once we get there. And then one thing I also will do here, I'll give Marvel a couple of full carrots, but I will also want to keep one for later on as well. And again, you'll see why once we get there. But yeah, Ambrosias, I have no problem using those because, well, that's kind of why I have them. They're there for using, so. But yeah, Dart Star Bow, the damage is no problem. The status elements are annoying. But yeah, I'll have Marvel heal herself, no problem. Tim, I could use High Combine actually with Dan Diagram, but I don't really feel like it, so I'm gonna just keep going for Cosmic Ray, and Marvel go for a War Respite. That's why I bought so many of those earlier. I think I bought up to 20 of them, so I would have here. Well, for this part and also the 3 cores prior to this, because they are handy. And this is pretty much the battle in a nutshell, really. Yeah, Ashley will be doing the bulk of the damage with Mad Lucide. Tim can chip in as well with Cosmic Ray, or if you have Apocalypse or Bold Lance, you can use those as well. I think I actually said a while back I was going to learn those. I never did, unfortunately. I kind of forgot to be honest. So, like, yeah. Okay, I'm going to heal a little bit here, actually. Don't want Marvel to die. I'll have her heal herself later. Even though this won't heal her, obviously, because she's diseased, but whatever. Overall, yeah, the Kuiper core, not really that strong. I mean, he's annoying because of the status elements. Does also look very, very cool. I will say that. But yeah, also, the floating head skull thing, little infant that's in there, I'm not sure what that is, and I don't think I want to know. Like, I really don't want to know, actually, because it's kind of creepy looking. Anyway, so yeah, let's keep going for Mad Lucide. Tim, I'll just have him go for more Cosmic Ray. I'll have Marvel heal herself, because I have enough Meta Berries to last for a while. And yeah, again, your big time items, your full revives, your Meta Berries, your Ambrosias, feel free to use them here, because, I mean, again, it's a final battle-ish. I keep saying that, and I'm ruining what's coming up later for spoilers, I'm sorry. Wow, that actually went a lot quicker than I thought it would. Wow, okay, sweetness. That takes care of that, and also unique ending music. couple more levels there, just icing on the cake, really. Alrighty, that takes care of that. That actually, yeah, went by a lot smoother than my testing did earlier. I had to keep wasting turns, well, more turns than I did here, healing statuses and all that, which is kind of annoying. I also goofed once with using Gunblaze on the main core and healed it for like 8 grand, so yeah, that was annoying. But yeah, there you go, takes care of that. Oh yeah, if you happen to have a lucky card on you, feel free to use that for some more experience points in Gela, just for a few more levels if you really want to. Not a big deal regardless. If I had one, I probably would have used one actually, just because. Right, and with that, we're done. Oh, what's up, Loka? Yeah, we did. Took care of the 3 cores of the Kuiper core and the core itself. Because we killed Irving and Altaecia, maybe? You would think, but that's, yeah, I'm with Brad. It's a pretty bad reason. No, very true. Canon blunt as always. Yeah, takes care of that. Or does it? I actually thought of cliffhanging, considered doing one more episode before the actual finale, and have the episode stop like right about here once in a second here, if the game will let me. There you go. I thought there was dialogue right there, but I guess not. But yeah, I was tempted to wait until like this part right here when the first dialogue came up and then stopped, and then did the finale. But I figured it's not that long anyway, so I figured just do it all in one go. Apparently we're on the moon. I guess we're playing Majora's Mask now. That voice heard somewhere could be anywhere, or it could be any voice at all. Oh. Oh poo. Yeah, you'd think you would know Lord Blazer's voice by now. Also, I have to wonder, if there's ever a 3D remake like PS3 or PS4 or whatever, and they did voice acting for the characters, I wonder how Lord Blazer would sound. That'd be really cool actually if they ever did that. Like full like 3D sprites and everything like Alter Code F did. And also the future Wild Arms games as well, the PS2 ones and all that. That would be really, really cool if they ever did that. They need to make a Wild Arms like combination patch. Like do like 1, 2, and 3 on a disc, and then like 4, 5, and Alter Code F on another disc as well. Excuse me, that'd be awesome. Also, he's rambling on about bad feelings and there's food and stuff. I should actually be talking more about that than other stuff. Also, why is the sword stuck here on the moon? We are on the moon, aren't we? I think we are. I'm not I don't know, to be honest. It sure looks moonish. We gonna do Crota's raid while we're at it? Oh crap. That's a thing. Reminds me of the song "Heroes of the Storm" by Dragon Force. I missed back in the day watching videos of a Guitar Hero for that song. It was crazy. So yeah, we're screwed. No future. Can't pull out the sword. We're doomed. That is true. So I wonder where Lord Blazer actually is. Is he like still inside Ashley's body? Well, no, he broke loose. That's right. We just can't really see him anywhere. Yeah, Irving done kind of goofed. Apparently the party's a little wiped out from oh, I don't know, this Satan being released. That might, you know, knock a couple people out. You know, leave them a little weakened and whatnot. Uh-oh. Shit's about to go down. And here, coming up, is one of the greatest final boss themes ever. And I do mean ever, in my opinion. And here we have the final battle of the game, needs no introduction, the Blaze of Disaster, Lord Blazer himself. And I will be quiet for a while, enjoy the theme. There's really no better theme you could make for this battle besides this. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. So here's the battle in a nutshell. You can fool around and use the blade abilities like Refresh and Providence and all that stuff there. But the key to this battle is to use Impulse. And we'll have these really cool cutscenes here as well throughout the battle. Also, I'll be quiet for this part too. Is there really any cooler setting than fighting Satan on the moon? I can think of nothing better than this, really. Also, badass new form here as well, the Hero of the Sword theme here. Pretty much the male version of Anastasia, essentially, with the crazy long hair and the arted lam. Pretty fucking badass. Need I say more? I think not. But yeah, you won't be able to win the battle otherwise with using your normal moves. You have to use Impulse here. Pretty much, yeah, we're gonna kill Satan with the power of friendship and love and harmony and stuff. Negative Flare? That looks painful. That would cause like 5th degree burns, and also doubles as a void effect. Not that I really care. But yeah, if I wanted to, yeah, I could heal with Refresh, or buff up with Providence or Air Guard, or use Salvation, but just spam Impulse. I'll use items to heal anyway, so we're all good in the hood. This is the reason why I wanted to save a couple items from the last battle there. Not that I really need them, because you could just use your abilities to heal up and all that, but meh. Just save my FP for Impulse. Yeah, this whole battle, from beginning to end, is one of my favorites in all of gaming. And you guys know me, I've played a ton of RPGs in my lifetime. And the fact that I can say that this is one of the top ending moments in any game, for me, says a lot. It really does. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a full carrot, actually. Nice thing about full carrots, especially combined with the Restore HP ability, pretty much full heal, essentially. If you have Restore HP matched out. And by this point, you really should have it matched out, because it's really good. It's one of the best personal skills in the game. I mean, it's top tier, obviously. But yeah, full carrot, matched FP, spam Impulse, you pretty much are good to go. This battle is... I don't want to call it a joke battle that you can't really lose, because I think you can still lose. I don't know, actually, for sure, because I never have died here before. But yeah, I'm not sure, if you do happen to die, if something's like, oh, you can't give up, you must live on, and you did revive at 1 HP or something. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But oh well. Yeah, this should be impulse number, I think number 4. I think we need 6 to kill him. So cool seeing Ashley do, quintuple digit damage. Otherwise, he normally kinda can't. Actually, unless you have the power boost equipped and you use Mad Lucine and it hits in, or you can use Blast Burst or Banisher, either one of those words. It was so fucking awesome beating Angel Moas with Last Burst, the YOLO strat there. That was ballsy of me to do that. I probably should not have done that, but I did anyway. And then also, seeing Last Burst hitting for 49,000 damage on him as well. That was pretty awesome as well. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up here real quick. But yeah, this battle, not quite a throwaway. As long as you're not stupid, and you should be fine. I do wish I had one more HP to have even 6,500, just because, but you know what? Oh, are you serious, Apple? Really? Really? You would pop up right fucking now? I apologize for that. Let's pretend it didn't happen. Hey, anyway, more impulse. Product placement ad for Apple. Buy an iPod or something. Thanks, Apple. Thanks. Yeah, whatever. I do have a name. It's not Dude. I'm not the Big Lebowski. Never did see that movie, by the way. Okay, so why aren't those two soldiers back there? They're kind of looking like almost at each other. Why aren't they looking forward like everyone else here? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Just a little quirk I happen to notice. Whatever. And yeah, we're already 21 minutes in. Yeah, this video is going to be, well, it's going to be long, obviously. I hear steps. I hear doors. I hear doors closing. Okay, good. Must be the neighbors here. Alrighty. And one more? Yep. You can kind of tell which one will be the last one, because this one has the main people in it. Really love the motivational speeches here as well. Like everyone coming together to fight a greater evil. It's pretty badass. And here we do max fucking damage, and down goes Lord Blazer at last. Also, really cool, flashy effect right there to beat him. And even more unique ending battle music. And with that, that's that. Let's enjoy the view from space with our extremely amazing blue hair. Must take a crap ton of hair gel to keep that all in place, I would assume. Get a good look at the Ardent Llama there, which I could actually have one of those, like, for real. And with that, we can close the LP here shortly. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm awesome. What's up? Back to normal. I kinda did, but it wasn't just me. Obviously, it was you guys, it was everyone on the planet for one. That's true. Marvel is just like, yeah, I'm beneath all this crap. Oh yeah, by the way, we have to walk all the way out of here. No, that would be a dick move to make us walk out of here. And out of the spiral tower. Which apparently you do have to walk all the way out of as well. I really thought that when you left Glaive Le Gable, it would take you all the way out of the spiral tower as well. But I guess not. I had to walk all the way out of there to do my ending stuff, and then had to walk all the way back through, of course, to well, get back to the save point, Glaive Le Gable. Anyway, made it back out. We're all alive. Back to the chateau. Not sure what's up with the lights there. Aurora Borealis, maybe? I don't know. And with that, yeah, we can pretty much sit back and watch the ending scenes roll. I'm not sure there's any more like actual. I mean, there is dialogue, but I mean like dialogue that I can actually advance. I think there's some. I don't recall. And there's Colette, kind of panicking for some reason. Well, I know why. Hey guys, we're back. And yay, happy music! It'll suck seeing this LP go. This is one of my all-time favorite games, like ever. And yeah, I've been LPing it for kind of too long, actually. Like I was saying earlier, I started the LP back in October of 2013. I think October 9th is when I started it. And this episode itself actually won't go up still for a few more weeks yet. Because this will be episode 102. And as of like today, this is February 4th, I'm recording this. I'm up to like episode 92 of actually the episodes that are uploaded. So like, we still have a ways to go until we see this one here. But yeah, we can just deep breath, relax, and just watch the ending scenes play. And then, of course, we give my usual review of the game when we get to that point, but that's not for a little while yet. We have our closing scenes here with each individual character, so good stuff, good stuff. They really should remake this for like PS3, for like just do like a full-on like remaster, not just remake, but like remaster, like new sprites for everybody, like remaster the the music and everything like that, graphics. It would take a very, very long time, obviously, and I'm not even sure Sony would go through with it. It's just it's a pipe dream, really. Would it be cool to see? Obviously it would. Will it happen? No. I mean, I guess there's always a very, very slight chance of it happening, but I mean, let's be real. I would sooner expect a new Wild Arms game in general to come out. Anyway, here real quick, they're letting them know about what happened with Irving and Altaecia. Bummer, of course. But a really cool tribute here. Their form of the 21 gun salute. It's not 21 guns, of course, but I mean, that's their form of it, I'm assuming. So, really cool tribute of them. I appreciate that. I'm trying to think how long this video is going to be. Like I was saying when it started, I was guessing about 45 minutes or so, but we're already 27 minutes in, and we're not even to the credits yet, so this might push an hour. But if it does, that's fine with me. It'll take a while to render, I'm sure, but it'll be worth it. And I do hope you guys can actually sit through and watch mostly the entire thing. I would appreciate that. Although, I mean, an hour-long video, you're normally not going to anyhow, but at least watch most of it. If anything, I mean, it is a finale after all. So let's go ahead, and while this is going on, kind of look back on our adventure a little bit. Not a review quite yet, just looking back at some cool moments and all that. For one thing, the fact that I was able to beat Ragu within a few attempts, and, like, just actually beat him is amazing enough. Yeah, my first few attempts, I just kept getting just horrible luck with having sleep not work on him, and having slowdown not work as well. And the fact that I got, Angel Mo was recorded live was pretty sweet. YOLO strat with Last Burst there to kill him was was ballsy as hell. But yeah, this game, the LP top to bottom, I loved doing this game. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to do so. And the main thing is, I'm hoping that people enjoyed watching it and gave the game a try. People would be like, maybe, hey, I've never played this game before, I've heard of the Wild Arms series, but watching this LP makes me want to play it. That's the main thing for me. That's what I love hearing from people. It's like, I've never played this game, I've never heard of it, I like your other stuff, so I want to give this game a watch, and I'll try it out myself. That's the best thing to hear. If even one person says that, that's more than enough for me, like really. The fact that I can inspire someone to play a new game and have a whole new gaming experience, that says a lot. And that really means a lot to me, that I have the ability to do that. That's one reason why I LP. And that's one reason why I still am LPing. And one reason why I will still continue to LP. Of course, we have whistling here, because every Wild Arms game has to have good whistling themes. Also, I'm not sure what's really going on here. Are they rebuilding the chateau, or Mariabul? Because Marina's back there, and then there's Maravel, who's kind of giving directions to everybody. Well, I mean, she is the supposed leader of the planet now, pretty much, so she kind of has to, you know, do her job. I do love Maravel. I love her personality and everything, and her quirks. And also even her elitism. Or elitism, not elitism. That's not even a word. Elitism. That is a word. That is a word. I know English. I was about to say, is there more text popping up there? It took a while. Yeah, we are a weird bunch. Well, that's just kind of human nature. Humans have their flaws. Humans, on their own, are weak. But common thread pops up, boom, then they unite and they become strong. Yeah, humans are weird. They are weird. That is for sure. And that's one great thing about the human race as a whole. Oh, the Marvel is just like, yeah, you know what? Still, I'm Crimson Noble. I'm above all you puny, smelly humans. So you know, like, yeah. I think they are. They're weak at first, but then yeah, they come together. Then they are strong afterwards. Random thought. I wonder how Marvel's voice would be if it was ever voice acted. You know what? She actually would probably remind me of Etna from Disgaea. I think actually that could be a pretty fair comparison. I will say I prefer her voice actor for Etna and the PSP version of Disgaea 1, not the PS2 one. It's well, here's the thing. I originally heard it for the PSP one at first, and I was so used to that. And I hear on the PS2, it's a lot deeper voice. I just wasn't used to it and just kind of didn't like it in general. Hi, Resu. He's so cute. And we're back to the Tibok village, by the way. Brandon and Billy are still bros, as they always will be. Yeah, just they're rebuilding the village here, but it wasn't damaged, was it? No, I don't know. Great landscape shot there, by the way. I'll just mention that there. This theme has a Sodder Frontier 2 vibe to it. Is it just me? It sure seems like it. It kind of does. I don't know. I need to re-LP Sodder Frontier 2. I really do. That was one of my very early projects when I couldn't even get the video size proper. Like, you could see like solid white lines like everywhere, and this, oh my god, it was such a mess. My early LP days, yeah, before I really got going, yeah, my video quality was not the best. It really wasn't. And for the longest time when I started actually doing commentary, I actually never did a good balance. Like the game audio always overpowered my voice, and I just couldn't get that right for like the longest time. But then I eventually did. And I'd say I've come a pretty long way. I mean, I've completed how many games now? I think this and Crash Warped, I think will be LP's number like 16 and 17 I've completed, something like that, which isn't too bad. Although I will say some of my LPs have taken longer than I would like to complete. I will definitely admit that, but it is what it is. I would like to finish Final Fantasy IX and Link to the Past. I think I actually need to. Well, actually, Final Fantasy IX is good to go for recording, believe it or not. I just haven't done that in forever. And then A Link to the Past, I'm still in the Ice Palace. I just don't like that part. It's such a maze. Yeah, it's just annoying. So I might come back to that. I don't know if I'll start the LP over again. I might just pick up where I left off after a while. I'm not sure. But yeah, for Final Fantasy IX, I love the game. It's just, I don't know, it almost seems a little boring to LP. I don't really know. It might just be me. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to that at some point, I'm sure. I really would hate to just leave it where it is, unfinished. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about those two right now, because I have other projects on the way. Because I'm still doing Crash Warped as of right now, as of this recording. I still am anyway. But But then, yeah, my next LP, Wario Land, is following that. Star Ocean 2 is following this LP. And then I think I have my next side LP planned for after Wario Land. Still not for a few more months away yet, obviously, but it's good to have a plan all the same. And then for my next Much Games Guides LP, might do not sure what I'll do for that one actually. I have time to worry about that later, so I'm not gonna fret over it. Also, Loto was on top of the telescope there. I'm not sure how she got there. Just apparently climbed, and yeah. I'm not sure how she's freezing up there, because it's always cold in the Soljay region, but whatever. I do love the Soljay region. It's a cool town. Lots of cool things happen there. You get new equipment there, of course, with it being a new town. You find some cool armor there. It leads to doing the higher level magic side quest. So, yeah, all in all, I really dig it. And here's where we part ways, unfortunately. Not sure where we actually are, that there's a road like this that we can now split off like this. Yeah, Brad's doing his way, Tim's doing his way, Marvel and Loto go their way, and Ashley goes his way, even though they just came from that way. So I just, this was a checkpoint, and that's that. Cool throwback here with the whistling to the original world map theme. Kind of, yeah, it sounds the same, but also a little different. Yeah, it's mostly the same. It sounds a little more instrumental. Is that the word I want to use? It is a little different sounding. It's a little bit of a remix, I will say. Yeah, I do love how there were 3 world map themes throughout the game here. We had the standard whistling one for a while, and then 2 different ones as the game went on. I do love the final world map theme. Near the end of the game, when you're going to the Spiral Tower and all that, when the sky is really being gnawed away. That is badass. I do love when games have multiple world map themes. I think Star Ocean 2 does that? Does it? I don't remember actually. I know a lot of the Tales of games do. I know Abyss does. And also, Tales of Hearts R also did. Tales of Hearts R is such a good game. Like, it seriously is. I need a way to record PS Vita gameplay. Because then I would happily do an LP on Tales of Hearts R. I would absolutely love to do that game. It is so fucking good. Like, it's close between that and Tales of the Abyss. Tales of the Abyss I thought was absolutely phenomenal when I first played it. Tales of Hearts R might top that. Maybe. It's close. It's close. I was hearing some noise. I wasn't sure who that was, so that's why I had to be quiet there for a little bit. Now we're back at the town of Maria. What's going on here? This might be one of my longest videos I've ever done, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think back to my other videos I've done finales for. I know for Lunar 2 a while back, I did that in just separate parts. Star Frontier 2 might have been all in one go. Wild Arms 1 I think was actually also in one part. What else? Of course, my other games like Mario 3 was. Turtles in Time was. Yeah. So I think this might be my longest video like yet. Well, what do you mean different? Also, the dialogue is going by itself. I'm not advancing it, just so you guys know. Could I actually advance it? Okay, no I can't. I tried pressing X there. Yeah, he's... Well, I can't really tell if he's taller. If anything, he's maybe a few pixels taller. Ew, gross. do you mean far away? They don't really elaborate on that. This, yeah, it just says it feels far away. Even though it's kind of not. Alright, and with that, now let's watch the credits roll and I can give my review of the game. For the story, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. I think part of the reason why it's a little, well, an 8 is because of, well, I wouldn't say the translation, but that doesn't really affect the story that much. The story is quite solid, I will say that. It starts out pretty simple. Yeah, you're same as Wild Arms 1, you have your 3 characters to start out with. They converge, they meet up, or converge, meet up, same thing obviously, I'm just repeating myself here. And then they have their common goal of Odessa, and you're fighting them throughout the game, throughout all of Disc 1 pretty much. And then things get more serious with the Kuiper Belt, and you know, the encroaching parallel universe and everything. Also, they're teaching actually how to bake bread, and it's hilarious. But yeah, with the whole thing, you know, with Odessa throughout the entire game for a while. And then it's a little more open-ended in Disc 2. You don't really have a straight villain that you're after. I try to just go from point A to point B doing random tasks that kind of involve the main story a little bit here. I mean, yeah, Disc 1 did a great job of driving the plot along with Odessa. I mean, that's your main thing you're focused on. Then after that, it's kind of really open-ended, sort of. So, it's still a really good story all around. So, yeah, 8 out of 10, I say it's pretty fair. Music, do I even need to go into this? I mean, 10 out of 10 easily. I mean, every track in this game, top to bottom, is awesome. The town themes fit the towns as needed. The dungeon themes are top-notch. The boss themes are where the game really shines, because the boss theme itself is awesome. And then you have so many other unique battle themes. You have Canon's battle theme when you fight her. You have Liz and Ard. You have the Lord Blazer battle theme, and also the final battle against him. You have the unique battle themes for the cores and the Kuiper core and all that. You have Radyu's theme. Need I say more? No, I really don't. So yeah, the soundtrack, top to bottom, is absolutely amazing. So 10 out of 10, no problem. Graphics, I will give them a 9 out of 10. Wild Arms 2 came out later on in the PS1's era, I think 99 to 2000. So they had time, of course, to get it looking good. I mean, you can see here the FMV cutscenes are really, really good. And the gameplay itself, well, the graphics-wise, are really, really good. Nice rendering on everything. Nice detail on the world map and all the sprites and everything like that. When you get zoomed in, yeah, you can see kind of the pixels and all that there, of course. I mean, you'll have that. It's a PS1 game. But yeah, still overall, yeah, the FMVs also are a reason why it gets a 9 out of 10. But yeah, the world map theme is designed really... Not the world map theme. The world map design is planned out really, really well. That each area has its own, like, of course you have your different, like fire areas, ice areas, and all that stuff. And they're done really, really well. So yeah, 9 out of 10 there. Gameplay, I'll just give a 9 out of 10 as well. Definitely expanded more on what Wild Arms 1 did. Wild Arms 1 was pretty simple with the force meter there, with your 4 levels of force and then your own skills there. And yeah, Wild Arms 2 expanded on that with having the personal skills, and then of course more characters to work with, which means you have more skills to work with and everything like that. And then you know, being able to also like upgrade arms. The same with Wild Arms 1 was a really cool touch there, and level 1 and 2 magic. So it took a lot of the good stuff from Wild Arms 1 and also expanded upon that. Yeah, battles were a lot more like kind of in-depth as well. Like cooler like camera angles and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much yeah, it's just an improvement on Wild Arms 1, really. Anything else? Yeah, story, gameplay, graphics, music. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna give Wild Arms 2 a 9 out of 10. It's, well, I might even be a little bit biased. It is one of my favorite games ever, but in all actuality, it is a really, really top-notch game. The translation, yeah, is a little wonky, I will say that. But I mean, overall, it's a tremendous RPG experience. If you have a PS1, if you can find a hard copy of the game, or just a PS1 emulator and just download it that way, I highly recommend you play through this game, as you will be glad you did. You can trust me on that one. Anyway, before we call things an end here, we'll call it a close and all that, we got one more last scene here, actually. A year later. This will kind of serve as our epilogue of sorts, actually. And hey, we're actually at 45 minutes right now, and we are close to the end, actually. There is one more extra thing after this, I will say. It's nothing much, really. But, this will be the last actual scene we have, by the way, and there's a little bonus thing afterwards. Why is the Ardelam here? How did it get here? Dialect's doing by itself again, by the way. I mean, let me think. Ashley had the Ardelam when he was fighting Lord Blazer, obviously, right? Did he keep it with him and brought it back here and just planted it there? I don't really know. They never really explain that. But it's here. And also, no one really looks older. How old would everyone be? I think Brad would be like 30, 35, I think? Something like that. Lota would be 15. Tim's 13. Ashley would be 20. Cannon and Marvell, I have no idea. That's a good point, actually. But the thing is notoriously difficult to pull out of the ground, so I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, that's true, and also we shouldn't really have a need to pull it out anymore anyway. Unless we have a sequel, and we need the sword again. That would be cool. I was about to say, where are Ashley and Marina? Hey, they're holding something. Some things. Oh, duh, what do you expect? Although, actually, I myself am actually rather punctual. I try to actually be early for occasions, important occasions, whenever I can. And yeah, Ashley and Marina had kids. I'm not sure how long ago. I mean, of course, they're still, like, infants, obviously. Aww. Kind of saw there the one baby in Ashley's hands there, kind of held out his hand a little bit there. But yeah, it had to have been, like, just recently. Oh, that's sure, yeah, Blue Sky, we haven't seen that in forever. And one last little joke from Marvell there, because yeah, she's borderline vampire, so she hates the sun. And also the open sky in general. Ow? Rude. Anyway, on to the kids there. Do they have names? Game? Hello? There we go. Kind of stopped there a little bit. Rather profound line there, actually. It's deep, I will say. I'm just being a little quiet here so you guys can hear the music. Because yeah, there are some more unique themes throughout this part as well, so... Yeah, it was just the everyday citizens living on Fulgaia. Or in Fulgaia. In, on, whatever, same thing. Man, we're almost at 50 minutes. This video will take a while to render, I will say that. Oh, what's up, Loka? Oh, huh. I guess they probably should decide on a name. So yeah, they had to have been born just recently then, if they don't have a name, if they don't have names yet. Now here's the thing. Well actually... Well, I'll let them talk a little bit more here. If they would talk any faster, I can say what I want to say. But yeah, what I want to say right now wouldn't really make much sense out of context because they haven't really set it up yet, so... I also just want them to say what they want to say anyway, so I can say what I want to say. I think that was a little bit of sarcasm there. And let's actually kind of mumbled them. The sweetest and purest in all of Fulgaia. Here's the thing, yeah, with that. They never directly say what their kids' names are. I'm not sure if it says like on the wiki maybe, or just somewhere out there it's confirmed. So, my guess is that the boy was named Irving and the girl was Altaecia, in honor of the previous Irving and Altaecia. That's kind of my only guess, really. I'm not really sure what else I could even go with. If you guys have a theory, let me know. But besides that, yeah, I have no idea what their names actually are. They never say. And yeah, I don't think I mean their names. I don't know if they have any reference at all. Like if they allude to a future Wild Arms game. I really don't know. I could make a ton of theories up about this, and they're probably all false. So like whatever. And with that, the LP has come to a close. Just about. We do have one more thing left to do. Well, sort of. It's a little thing, really. Okay, and now, once you beat the game, you'll be able to do a cool little bonus thing here, make an extra file with game clearance data. You'll be able to view all the movies in the game and your album data, enemy data, and then also your status along the way. Yeah, nothing really too huge. I will show it off here real quick just for the sake of completion. And also, I did actually make one already, my file number 9 here from earlier. I was doing some testing earlier, just because, and yeah. So yeah, I made that already, so not even a big deal. Okay, so let's go ahead and load up our game clear file, and then that'll take care of that. Can't believe the LP is finally over. This has been one of my better works, I think, from top to bottom. I had so much fun with the LP for one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I say that for every LP, but I really do mean it. But anyway, yeah, status here for everybody. Yeah, levels are pretty solid. 61, 60s, 59s, 58 for Brad. Yeah, Monster album here, only half full. Do I care? Not really. And then the other movies here as well, if you ever want to watch those. And that's pretty much that, guys. That's everything I can really show off for the most part. And with that, Let's Play Wild Arms 2 has come to an end. I'll be starting Let's Play Star Ocean 2 here shortly thereafter. I hope you guys have enjoyed the LP. And this has been iHeartMovees signing off for Let's Play Wild Arms 2. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you guys in the next LP.